Hello and welcome to another Raggy's pub review. So obviously I do the odd beer review. You might notice a few beers in the background. So yesterday I went over to Lincoln's town, city. But anyway, went over to Lincoln, caught the train over. Super smooth journey, to be fair. Got off the train, started to walk up the hill. We followed the ale trail, and to be honest, some of them pubs on the ale trail well, not ale pubs. Whoever makes up that ale trail, there's a definition between ales and lager pubs. But anyway, that's not for me to worry about. I didn't make the ale trail list. Because there's some good pubs that were ale pubs that weren't on the list. However, there was a pub that was on the list called the Cardinals Hat. Walks in, got a bar at the front with 4 casks on. I can't remember all the beers on the bar. There was one that looked like it's brewed for the actual pub. A couple of others. Walk around I think there was a Beer Mats Newark based brewery on the front. I think there was. Or was that on the side? I don't know. Brain goes, I try and remember as much as I can remember when you've had a drink as well. So I walks around the side, and a lot of Welbeck Abbey Brewery beers on the wall coming soon. I thought, that's great. I love Welbeck Abbey, top of Nottinghamshire. On the bar, what I drank anyway was Acorn's Golovka Imperial Stout at 6%, which is quite funny. I did talk about the 6% for an Imperial Stout, and it seems like modern trad beers, 6% is classed as an impy stout, whereas most of us who drink craft beers know that it's anything above about 7.58%. But it is funny. Probably won't be in the future with the way the government is. So I had that, and I had an American hopped brown ale from Thornbridge. So, lady behind the bar, came to us pretty much straight away and quite chatty, quite, nice personality. Personality shines through. Personality sells you pub. If you go into any hospitality and someone is either offish or sometimes even rude, you think, well, I'm not drinking in there again. And sadly, this happens. People think, no, I'm not having that. But in any case, yes. So it was quite busy downstairs. So you got a wraparound thing downstairs, and so I thought, she says, there's room upstairs. Thought, all right, let's go. As we walk around, so we've got I had 2 halves. I always have 2 halves. It's a standard thing in any pub. I'll have 2 halves, unless I'm not happy about doing beer reviews or there's nothing on the bar. Then it's a pint. And if I'm drinking Guinness in the pub, then there's something wrong. But anyway, not to put off people who drink Guinness, but it means there's nothing in the pub that I want to drink. But anyway, walked up, and there's like nooks and crannies with seating and tables. It was such a fantastic little pub. Walks up and thought, no, that can't be the upstairs area. There's some more stairs. I'll go up them stairs. Go up, there's an outdoor area. There's another bit up here. Tickle up again, and there's another seat in there. Then there's like a big room, and that's obviously what she meant by the upstairs. And the room was fantastic. Obviously, there's food on the go, because some ladies by the side of us had like little pots and had bread, so whether it was a bit of a dipping thing, I don't know. I'm not really there to be nosy about what people are eating. Piano there. We sat in the corner. Wife, because I do beer reviews in pubs, I try and do a beer review where, one, I'm not being watched, because having anxiety, it closes me down and I'm quieter and I can't be a bit more expressive. But anyway, sat down on this settee. It's one of them settees where you sit down and you come together, shall we say. It's a good settee for people who like to get cozy. But anyway, the beer itself, Acorn, both beers on cask, top-notch cask, so well-conditioned beers. The Golovka, that was a strong beer. You're drinking that. It's one of them that puts hairs on your chest, as I said on the review, The American Hop Brown Ale, quite sweet. Not overly sweet, but there's a sweetness to it. A different brown ale, a different interpretation of a brown ale. but very nice and a lot better than Newcastle brand, but we won't go down that road. The place itself, the staff were great. The people in there was a lovely friendliness. You know, you're not sat in a pub where you look and you think, and no bouncers on the door. Although there wasn't a bouncer on the door when we walked up. When we walked back down, however, there was a doorman, which I was quite surprised. But obviously, I suppose in any city centre location, there's a chance you may need a doorman. Sad to see that a good pub like that would need a doorman, but hey ho. Yeah, so beer was great. Toilets were clean as well, because I did go to the loo actually. There's a little loo upstairs, but actually the sink outside the loo. But yeah, toilets were great. Beer was great. Lovely, well decored place. Like I said, I love all the little nooks and crannies for seating. It's great. It gives it such character, I think. And plenty of seating throughout. Outdoor seating as well. Not that I really knows it, because it's starting to rain, so we just dived in. We were starting the uphill trek, and we'd had a few minutes gone dry, and you know how it is when you dry, you need a bit of lubrication, as it were. But yeah, for me, possibly the pub of the visit for me to Lincoln. Yes. 8 cast lines on the bar. Obviously lots of spirits and lagers and all that. I'm not really there for the lagers. You can get lagers everywhere, and they're pretty much same brands, you know, Heineken brands or Carlsberg brands these days, Marston's and all that business. I'm not there for them. I'm there for see what the real ales and the beers are doing. But yeah, good different range of beers. Loved the coming soon wall. There was a Welbeck Abbey on the bar as well. I didn't have it because I'd already reviewed it in the past, and I didn't really go out to Lincoln to review Nottinghamshire beers. I wanted to review whatever was out there that I've never had before. And so yeah, Acorn's Yorkshire beer, and Thornbridge's Derbyshire, but hey ho. But yeah, cracking place. Like I say, food options, good beer options, great staff, nice and cleanliness. Can't fault it. My beer of the day from Lincoln. And that's it for this review. Short and sweet reviews are, you know, I focus on positives, and it's up to you then. If you like the sound of it, go and check it out. Or if you agree or disagree, always let me know. Cheers all. If I can turn this off, I'll be good doing well.